A major legal victory for the Trump administration after the U.S. Supreme Court has limited the powers of the lower courts, putting a pause on Trump's orders on birthright citizenship. The top court has ordered the lower court judges to reconsider the scope of their orders, blocking Trump's executive order to restrict birthright citizenship. The top court justices granted a request by the Trump administration to narrow the scope of 3 nationwide injunctions that were issued by the federal judges in Maryland, Massachusetts and Washington. The injunction had put a halt to the policy enforcement while it was being litigated in court. The Trump administration has for many months struggled to implement the president's policy changes due to orders from the court to halt the enforcement of Trump's executive orders. The Trump has called the verdict a giant win and has accused the judges in the lower courts of abusing their power to override the presidential policies.
And spirit. Sometimes you don't see that, but this case is very important. I was elected on a historic mandate, but in recent months we've seen a handful of radical left judges effectively try to overrule the rightful powers of the president to stop the American people from getting the policies that they voted for in record numbers. It was a grave threat to democracy.
The Supreme Court issued a 6-3 ruling led by the conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who wrote in her opinion statement, and I quote her here, "No one disputes that the executive has a duty to follow the law, but the judiciary does not have unbridled authority to enforce this obligation. In fact, sometimes the law prohibits the judiciary from doing so."